Welcome to another video. Today we are creating a force field because I'm just simply, kind of annoyed by the mobs. And force field sounds like a nice way to stop them from invading us. So I did some research and apparently there is a mod called Modular Force Field System which will allow us to do this. And for that we need a few bit of items like focus matrix. Oh, we don't have steel. Hello. Okay, we're just gonna make a lot of steel. And I expanded our mini factory, which looks still horrible. But, oh hello. Looks like we have a bit of clog up issues because something reset all of my ingots that were, taken out by import bus. But yeah, we're gonna smelt the steel compound into the steel. And then just for good measure, we can clone it in energy condensers because it has EMC. Harder than iron. You know what else is harder than iron? Harder than iron? Yeah, figure out. Okay, so now that we got steel, we can create focus matrix. Let's create like 54 because why not? And we need a battery that we can create easily. And bada bim, bada boom, force field projector. May the force be with you. Okay, we're gonna place it, for example, here for starters. Aha, that's a lot of buttons and slots in GUI. So the force field uses photon capacitor for power projection, whatever thingy. And yeah, let me just craft it really quickly. Because it uses third kind of energy and that is like photon energy. And the next thing we need is Cericion Deriver, whatever that is. I don't know how to spell that because... Nope, okay, not that. Those highly specialized names make me go, eh? Okay, so we created this thing, and what now? I mean, the most basic usage would be to try to power it with the coal. Okay, that doesn't work. That doesn't work neither, so maybe we need to use battery, and it uses Fe energy, so maybe if we power it up through here... Oh, and I added one more floor to our factory, so maybe put it in here, and we don't charge it here. Okay. Oh, and I created this road to the nether portal because I plan to expand... Oh, hello? I plan to expand our operations outside, so... Let's see, so if I'm looking correctly on the internet, so this should go like, let's say, over here. Okay, and now we place those three things in, for example, an arch, like so, okay. And you should go somewhere maybe behind, Now, how do we power you? Yeah, oh my god, my spelling is bad. MFFS machines, okay. Oh, I actually found out we can create a force field handbook, which I think should be useful to us. Ah, yeah, this makes more sense. Ah, I see, so we have frequency over here. And we need to, for example, let's say we put, I don't know, 69. Okay, and we put 69 over here in all of those drivers. And that should mean that, yeah, link device is 4. And we want to link you too. Okay, so it has range 15. And what is this? Okay, whatever that is, I am not sure. So next thing we need is to craft a force field shape. I don't know, I think... I mean... Cylinder mode, what? No. Let's go with sphere mode, because sphere sounds nice. And we put this inside of here. Oh, hello? Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I moved it a bit, but looks like this is our, well, force field and how it gonna look like. And if we want to scale it up, I think we need a scale module, so this thing. And let's craft, okay, we need a bit more. So let's craft, I don't know, like 12. And now if we place it inside of here, I'm not sure if this works like so. But I guess it does, okay. Okay, and now we need to supply it with redstone signals. So for example, I guess lever. I mean, hey, beats me. So such an advanced stuff. Oh, and it turned blue. Okay, okay. So it is working, sometimes or some thing. English. The only thing it didn't mention yet is how do I create Voltron. Maybe it will tell me in other guidebooks, because right now it is spinning, it is not creating force field, and yeah. So we need to connect it to FE source, which I think should be, from our solar panels, for example. Just to test it out, we're gonna make the most ugliest cable setup because, we are testing it right now. It's not important to make it look nice, it's important to not fall down, to make it operational, and after we can worry about aesthetics, which are not my stronger suit, but it is what it is. So apparently you should be able to connect to... Nope, that's... Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. I thought you would connect. I mean, we are getting somewhere, but how do I power you up? So, obviously we're not accepting power from glass fiber cables. So I am testing things around, and I'm not sure how exactly... Hold on. Progress running. You are running, so... Hello? Oh, yeah, this is exactly why I don't like... Why I need a force field, so I'm not getting shot by skeletons randomly. But how do I transfer... Maybe if I do this, and maybe I need to place it next to the thing, Fortron capacitor, so let me try that. So, bam. Okay, it's still not working as I want it. So how do I get power to you? Maybe if I place this, and do this, and let's say do this. Okay, and... Oh, okay, hello, that's not what we wanted. Okay, it's generating power, but the power is still not going here. So I'm not pretty sure how exactly are we supposed to set this up. Okay, I discovered I can place a lapis lazuli here to, I guess, boost production of Fortron, but I still have no idea how to create Fortron. So apparently I need to run it from... I think I need to run it from MV flux generator. Oh, I had LV flux generator. Hold on. I need to... Okay, there's... I hate when it says, oh, you have enough items for recipe, but actually you don't, because, it's just life, modded Minecraft and stuff. Well, I set it up as on FAQ for this mod pack, but the thing still refuses to work. I'm not sure what exactly it wants from me, but it just doesn't want to create the energy I need. Yeah, this is obviously powered up, so it's connected to MFSU, which is connected to HV flux generator, which should be connected to, yeah, Fortron capacitor. So since I can't find a way, I got an idea. So infinite power card. Let me test this and see. Okay, something is happening. Obviously. Hello? Okay, that's force field indeed. So now that I think about it, when I placed infinite power card, am I missing identification card or frequency card or some kind of thing to make this work? But oh man, I was expecting it to be bigger because, yeah, I have a lot of scale modules unless those scale modules stack. But yeah, when it comes to force field, it's basically impenetrable shield. So, in other words, as long as there is power, I just trapped myself inside of here. But if I turn it off, yeah. So let me try and craft some of those cards. Maybe that's what we need. Because as you can see, it's still losing power, so it's transferring power here, obviously. But it's not getting any power from this that it should get power. So we're gonna craft one identification card and one frequency card. And yeah, apart from that, there is infinite power card that we don't need. So, okay, if I break this right now, it should lose all the power, right? Okay, so it... Hold on. Where is the power coming? Wait, is this? Are you draining power from here? No, wait, did you create power? Am I... I'm not sure what's going on. I need to let it dry out of power to see what is going on, because... Yeah, I'm confused as you are. So what would happen if I put identification card? Okay, we can place it there. Can I place it? Okay, I can place it inside of there. Use while sneaking to set identity. Okay, and now what? And what is the... Oh, it creates random frequency. Well, that's just the most useless card ever. And 2 pieces of gold that we spent, like, ever. Oh, but the power is getting drained somewhere, so maybe... I'm not sure if it's getting power. I will need to leave it for a while so it loses power, hopefully, and see what happens. Okay, while I'll wait for the force field power to drain from infinity power card that we used to test out the things, yeah, I crafted a bit more scale modules, and oh boy. I increased the size by quite a while, and then we can craft the anti-hostile module, and any mob that spawns inside of here, well, shouldn't spawn, that is. But my idea is to increase it even further than this, so it encapsulate... I'm actually not sure how that would work if I expanded it this way into the quarry. If the quarry would try to mine the force field blocks. But I think I can expand it only certain way, because it has sides which I can place, I guess, the modules, and it should expand, for example, that way only. Or that way, so I would like, ideally, to cover it like around that area. So, to make it mine. Even though I only want this area over here to be more proof. What would happen if I would place, like, even more of this stuff? Oh, no. My game lagged for a second there. Okay, yeah, this seems like a huge area, and that's... interesting. I mean, imagine how cool this would be on the server, for example. You are just, creating a server on your base, and someone has missiles, and I think that it ran out of the power, finally. Oh yeah, this one is struggling for power. But I hate how transmission rate is so slow. I'm not sure if I can increase it even faster. Because eventually, even if I create it, it would be just enough to keep this online, because it requires minus 2040, whatever that power is. And this has transmission rate of 2050. Or 500. Man, English. Okay, we finally drained it, but no luck on power generation, like... Obviously, it is connected. So, where is our power? I'm not sure on that. Well, just for the showcase purposes, I had to use the infinite power card until I figure out why it is not working, but yeah. We created a force field, and I'm gonna add some modules on my own that basically kills the mobs. So... and move the force field a bit to the middle, so we have it centered. But with that said, you know what to do, or what time it is. It's time to end the video. Anyways, leave a like, share, subscribe, do what you do best, and stay awesome.